Hey everyone, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at a new game called Spirittea. This game was released on November 13th, 2023. I'm playing this before it comes out, so I don't actually know what the price is going to be. But I do know that it's developed by Cheese Master Games and published by No More Robots. So this game is described to me in one of the press emails I got as a mixture between Stardew Valley and Spirited Away, and I've probably used some wording very similar to that in the title of this video, because it really is very, very similar to that. I would maybe add Earthbound as well as a similar sort of vibe to what this game is. So I've played for 3 hours so far. Just wanted to get a feel for it because, you know, anytime there's a farming game, or even compared to Stardew Valley, I want to get a feel for the game and know how it plays, so I'm not just doing a tutorial for 20 minutes and then stopping the game. So we're going to hop back into my save file in Spirittea. And here we are. This is me in my house. I guess the character artwork and the world artwork is what really reminds me of Earthbound. Like, look at him, like super Earthbound, I think. You can see in the top right, it is 7 a.m. on the 9th of spring. It's divided into the 4 seasons instead of months. It's very similar to something like Stardew Valley in that way. And right now, this is just my house. You can decorate it a little bit. You can choose to move some of your furniture around. So like I pushed this desk against the wall here. But for now, this is my house. You can decorate with things like that. And if we step outside, it's quite dark because it's still early. But this is the town. We open up the map. You can see where I am over on the left there. And also very handily, you can see where everybody else is in the town, which is great. So the first thing I like doing at the start of the day is going directly east, just to the right of the shop, and looking at the town notice board. Because people put notices up there about spirits that are, or about problems they're having that are actually related to spirits, which we have to track down and invite to our bathhouse pretty much. So here's the shop. Here is the notice board, picture frame recommendations, looking for recommendations for durable shatterproof picture frame. I don't know if that's anything to do with spirits, but I don't know how to do that one. And this one, the Spirittea Vandal, definitely is. Sujin's boat gets covered in graffiti, and I managed to spot a spirit there by her boat one night. Here's Sujin here, but the spirit got away, unfortunately. So now we're still in the middle of Sujin's quest here. She says, if you see anything suspicious, please let me know. Don't do anything that could be dangerous for you. I wouldn't want you to get hurt for my sake. And you can see the dialogue boxes. I think it's obviously very stylized, but I think the text is far too large in these dialogue boxes. Probably plays really well on handheld. Like one of my biggest complaints when playing anything on Switch or Steam Deck is a lot of the time the text will be far too small to read. So this will probably read really well on the Steam Deck, but playing on PC, it's way too large. There's a lot of empty space in that text box. You could shrink that font size down quite a bit and easily fit all of this on one text box. And another issue I have is just how slow the text scrolls. I actually asked on the forums if there could be an option to speed it up, and I think they said they'll consider it, which is promising. And here's somebody else we can talk to. We just say, hi, Toby. And like his friendship goes up a little bit, which is nice. And Kim, her friendship will also go up a little bit. Possibly. Friendship go up. There we go. And if you see over on the right side of the screen, there's what looks like a teapot. If we press start, we go into spirit viewing mode, where we can see Wanyan, who is this spirit cat that floats around me, which would also let me see other spirits. Now I know key bindings can vary from game to game, but I think for the most part, if you're playing a game, start button is going to bring up the menu. Instead in this game, select brings up the menu, but start activates spirit sense. I can't think of any other game where start doesn't at least do some kind of menu. I can't think of any other game where start will do some kind of in-game ability or something. It's super weird. You can't rebind the controls, unfortunately. I've tried because I thought, man, toggle T vision, that could be on literally anything apart from start. Like, just swapping open menu, which is on select, with toggle T vision, which is on start, would be perfect. But you can't rebind, and that is just such a bizarre key binding. So right here is Faye. She is the blacksmith of the town, and she can actually, let that UI disappear, she can make improvements to our bathhouse. I don't know how much money I've got. I've got 1,600. I don't think that's enough. You can see here she could add a private bath for 5,000, another private bath for 5,000, a small bath for 2,500. I've actually got that already, which is why it's in black there. Overgrown stairs for 6,000. Left wing holes for 15,000. Overgrown cooking area for 1,000. That's probably the next one to do. But if I start her working on the bathhouse, I'm not going to be able to get to the bathhouse, and the bathhouse is the bulk of the gameplay in this game. Oh my god, a bus. So for this video, we're just going to head right to the bathhouse, and we're going to do a day in the bathhouse. You look again in the top right, you can see what looks like a bento box, and the food inside is actually my stamina bar, which is just quite a cute stamina bar. Here is my bathhouse. Right here we've got fresh, clean towels for the guests. We can ring this bell here to start the day. Once guests are finished here, they will drop their dirty towels in here, give me some money, and it's my job to seat them in the bathhouse. Let me just move my brush. I seat them in these two baths, and I pick up their dirty towels and clean them. So in order to start up the bathhouse, you can see like it doesn't look like anything's on. This is the temperature dial. It shows that it's cold right now. If we go down here, there's our kiln or something, I guess. I don't really know. And basically what we do is we chop this magical branch here, which will give us a log, which we can then add to the fire. There we go. And you can see here it's already starting to regrow. So we're actually just going to wait for a second log. And from what I've seen, it looks like this will regrow about 4 or 5 times throughout the day. So your bathhouse isn't actually open that long. I'm guessing you can get better sources of heat later on. But yeah, for now, I can't really keep my bathhouse open too long. You can see it's starting to go up a little bit. There we go. It's heating up. So we're just going to wait for that to turn pink, which will mean it's good. Here we've got dirty towels, or sorry, these are clean towels, but they're wet, so we've got to hang them up to dry. Take these clean towels to the entrance. How are we looking? Still a bit cold. So we won't open up just yet. We'll get our towels ready for our guests. Maybe we'll pop another log on there. Okay, that should be plenty of fuel, and it should be still not quite there. I think it'll be good. I think I'm going to open up, and that'll give time for guests to come in. So here's one of our guests. And they're actually spirits. Are we doing? Still really cold, actually. Crazy. Oh, there we go. It's just heated up. Perfect. So let's grab this guy. We take his towel, and we lead him somewhere. So let's just pop him in this small bath. If we go up here, in this game, the spirits are really racist. And basically each spirit belongs to a different season. And spirits like being seated next to spirits that are from the season directly following or directly before theirs, but they hate being seated next to spirits from the season opposite theirs, which is really confusing. Luckily, I've only got 4 kinds of spirits so far, so it's decently easy to keep track of. But this guy is the same season, so he can definitely just sit across from this fella. They'll be happy together. You can see they're happy. Who have we got now? This guy is, I think, a fall. These guys are spring or fall, or spring and fall. So we're gonna put him in a different bath. Another one of these. I don't know. I can't remember. There's not that one. If you go to spirits, You can see I've got like a database of the spirits. Doesn't have any more information on them. It would be really useful if it told me what season they are. Because I'm just supposed to remember it, I guess. Oh, here comes another one. Perfect, you can go off here as well for sure. Right there. Let's probably get another log on. This is just a chicken. He likes hanging out down here because it's warm. He's not a real chicken, he's a chicken spirit, obviously. And basically it's my job to make sure I keep seating the spirits. I swear I have 2 more types of spirits, they're just not coming today apparently. Yeah, nobody yet. I seat the spirits, make sure they're happy, make sure they're in the right place. I clean the dirty towels, I dry them, and I put out the clean, dry towels for the guests. Right there. I swear, there's another kind of spirit. In you go. Lovely. And I also clean. So, if there's any mess on the floor, I've actually done a really good job of cleaning out here, so there's no mess here. Here we go. Here's a big one. I think this spirit likes being with these ones. You can see this spirit's huge. These guys take up 1 spot. This one takes up 3x3. So you have to kind of Tetris your guests. Just heard somebody else come in. There we go. Here's the 4th one. This one, as you could probably guess, likes being over here with these guys. They're all very happy. Perfect. And obviously, because this one needs a 3x3 space, if this was all full and I didn't have room, I could either wait for there to be room, or I could take their towel and then just put it back down, which makes them leave. So you do get the option. So I think now, we could still fit 1 more of her in there. So that's great. Let's get another log. So that's going down. I think eventually you can hire help, it sounds like. You can get someone to, I think you can get someone to help you cook. Is this going to grow back? No, that's done. So this is all the heat we've got for today. You can get someone to help you cook. I don't know where the kitchen would be, actually. Oh no, I don't have any towels. Gotta wait for somebody to leave now, sorry. So for the time being, I'm just going to do a little bit of cleaning in here. Obviously not ideal to be in here because I need to know when somebody's leaving. I think somebody will be leaving pretty quick. So I'm just going to finish this little spot and drop it there. I don't know if you actually have to clean. I just have been doing it because it looks a lot nicer. Oh, there's a little bit of money there. There's like 200, whatever my currency's called. So yeah, I've got a dirty towel now. We go and wash it in the sink, which gives us a clean towel, but it's wet, so we just have to hang it there to dry. So I don't know when we're going to get this poor fella in. We'll get him in as soon as possible. I guess we probably just need to hang around this towel, pretty much. So something nice about like the tree log not regrowing forever is you don't actually have to spend your entire day doing this. You just have to spend a few hours. Like it's a good chunk of your day, for sure. Like I got over here at like, what, 9 a.m. or something? And it's now almost 3 p.m. But it's not like it's a full job or anything. You can still go hang around in town and stuff after you've done your bathhouse for the day. So basically we're just gonna try and get as many people in here as possible. But obviously I don't think the spirits want their bath to get cut short if you run out of heat. So you don't want to be letting them in too early. Too late. We'll just go check on how much wood is left. You can see it's still very high temperature, which is good. There's still quite a bit of wood left, actually. So yeah, we'll wait for those towels to dry, and we can probably get another set of people in. Oh, getting a lot of money now. So the 6,000 or whatever isn't really too far off, because you do get a good amount of money per day, something like 1,500 per day, I think. There we go, those are all clean. Perfect, we can get 3 more guests in. I think that'll probably be all we can get in, though. It's the last 3. Come along, chicken. In you go. In you go, perfect. I think the other one just left, actually. Yeah, perfect. In you go there. And you can go here. Lovely. That's probably it, right? No, that's still got a bit. We'll go grab the dirty towels. Some more money, excellent. Another chicken leaving. So it's a really nice little gameplay loop, actually. I really like this part of it. There's more to it. You can obviously do the small town stuff. You can go socialize. You can invite characters out to drink or out for a meal or something like that. Oh, I hope I had room for this chicken. Oh, a few I do. In you go. Can we get anyone else in? These towels are not dry. I don't think they're going to be done in time. It's still full. Wow, this log is really lasting a long time. I think we can still get more in, actually. But I was really glad it only took some parts of Stardew Valley. Like I said in a video somewhat recently, I'm kind of burnt out on like farming games. So the fact that I don't have to like grow my own tea leaves or anything like that is a bit of a positive. I think the Stardew just kind of comes from the small town vibe kind of thing. And also obviously the way the seasons are split up and stuff like that is also quite Stardew. And like when you make your character, you set your birthday and stuff. I don't think I can actually fit this chicken anywhere. No, I cannot. I mean, I could fit him in like the bottom right there, actually. Is it still gonna last a while? I don't think so. I think we're gonna just let everybody leave. So now I'm just gonna go clean for a little bit, pretty much. Again, I don't know if you have to clean. I've just been doing it. Oh, my spirituality has increased. I do think that comes from the cleaning. It either comes from the cleaning or it just happens to happen every time I'm cleaning. And it's like when you've served enough spirits or something. I don't remember what my spirituality increases does. Now we'll see more spirits around town. That's great. Okay, we'll keep cleaning in here. So this part of the game is great. The town part hasn't been amazing so far. Like for example, on like I think it was like my third day or something here, I got a letter saying, "Hey, we should go fishing. You should go grab a fishing rod from the store, and we can go fishing." And I said, "Wow, sure, that sounds easy. I'm making a lot of money from my bathhouse. That should be fine." And so I went to the store, and I could see like a barrel of fishing rods, and that there were people in the store. Like I know the owner was in the store, but they wouldn't open up like a store inventory dialogue for me or anything. I couldn't like click on the barrel of fishing rods and try and buy them. So I really don't know how I was supposed to get a fishing rod. There's also mini games. You can go karaoke either by yourself or with a friend. And I really don't believe it's just me. I swear the karaoke minigame doesn't work. I don't have any footage of it right now, but I'll put it up on screen. I'll hopefully get some. As far as I can tell, you just have to press the corresponding button on the D-pad, and you press the X button. It's definitely not the A button. As like a rhythm game, and you have to match the things as they go through the circles. It probably makes more sense when you're seeing it on screen right now. And it took me a while to figure it out, and it was, you know, a little bit tough. But then I think I got the feel for it. But there was no like real feedback as to how I was doing. And it got to the end of it, and it does like a little drum roll, and it shows you your grade. And it told me I got a grade of F because I had not hit a single note. And I could have sworn I was hitting notes, so I think it's just bugged. Annoyingly, minigames like this and another one show a tutorial pop up right at the start, but then never again afterwards, and you absolutely need a way to view the tutorial messages again at any point after you've seen it the first time. One of the other minigames is like hot pot kind of thing, where you like cook your own meat and vegetables on a barbecue, and then you put it all together and make a nice meal. And it was the most convoluted explanation, and there was just like pages and pages of text on how to do this mini game. And I did it once, and I haven't done it since, and I know like there's no way I'll be able to know how or what I'm supposed to do in this mini game. So being able to see the tutorial messages again is absolutely a necessity for this game. Alright, that is everybody out. Let's grab our money. We we got a lot of money, and now we will close up, and everybody gets out. And then they just drop their towels on the ground. Jeez, that's fine. Oh, sweet, I think they're gonna possibly give me somebody to help in the bathhouse. That would be great. Use your looks and do some sweet talking to befriend some of the locals. Okay, so I just got to talk to them a couple of times each day to make them my friend, and then they can come up here and work in the bathhouse, which would be very good. So there you go. I've showed off the bulk of the game, which is like the bathhouse part of it. You do have this whole town. You can explore it and talk to the locals in. I don't think I really need to show that off in this video. I think the bathhouse part was definitely the most important part. So yeah, it's good so far. I think it could definitely use a few improvements. Speeding up the text speed would be great. A way to re-watch or relearn the tutorials and stuff for the minigames would obviously be really good, but the core of the game, which is the bathhouse, is pretty solid, and it's quite satisfying to get money and expand your bathhouse. That part's been very good so far. That was a look at Spirittea. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!